Elder Master here, and we are back with more Shadows of New York. Yeah, finally gotten on streaming. Yeah, it's just emotionally wise, it's really been drained. Like really drained. Yeah. Alright, so the plan is to stream until 10 o'clock. So that's 2 hours and 13 minutes. Yeah, who are you? Retributive. I was saying it right. A meathead boy and his unfortunate victim. I probably shouldn't interfere, but what better chance I find out to test what I've become? Dun dun dun. The risks of swiping right. This Tinder addict smells like A bit of a loser, B, one to be intellectual, or C, a perfect source of nourishment. Who are you? Dance macabre. Time to swing a little more on the devil dance floor. Oh, good God. Are we going to help a poor person being beaten up by a meathead? Go on a date? Or just go on the dance floor and look like something from Bloodlines? These are the questions we have to ask. And for this, I'm going to roll my newly finished D4. Yeah, it looks okay. A bit of the paint that was watered down a little bit, sadly. Out of 3 choices, I rolled a D4 and it rolled on a 4. Typical. Right, I'm gonna roll again. Oh, it's a 2. Means it's date. I'll do it one more time. Meathead. Number 4. Number 5. Why does he keep rolling on 4s? I don't know why. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go on this Tinder addict. We are gonna do this. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully, they're not a vampire hunter. If they are, then we're gonna be in a bit of trouble. Where is the thingy? Where's the thingy? You mean I? Oh, hello. Oh, you're here. Oh, good. Right, I've rolled my new D4, and it rolled 4 twice. It rolled 2, and it rolled 1 and a 2. So it looks like our Julia is going on a date. So the risks of swiping right. I'm streaming until 10 o'clock. I hope I can stay awake that long. I fortunately do not have Betsy tonight, because I've managed to sort it out. He lowers his eyes awkwardly, thinking how to proceed with his rant. So it's like, the conversation isn't really smooth, yeah. It's like I keep throwing shit against the wall and seeing what sticks. Okay, but nothing seems to stick for long, you understand, yeah? Number 1, yeah. Number 2, for sure. And number 3, uh-huh. Which one? I kind of want to go towards number 1. I would roll my D4, but it keeps rolling on 4s at the moment. Or it could be because I need to clean my desk. Could be that. And my dog keeps looking at me. And she should be asleep a little bit, but she's not. She just keeps staring at me. Like something from The Grudge. And it's alarming me. Okay, so I'm probably gonna go for number 1, to be honest. But which would you think we should click? Bear in mind I'm streaming until 10 at the latest. So that's 2 hours and 9 minutes. I know this game is only like 5 hours long. Or something like that. That's if we do it all at a steady pace. Wait, that's his name? Some dude. Okay, I'm probably gonna go for 1, but I'm just check my phone just in case. Click that, click that, click that. So many clicks. Wait, was that it? That can't be it. That can't be it. Okay, so according to... Okay, looks like my Discord has got a phantom message. I don't know where it's from, but I don't know. Kind of weird. Come on. Yeah. Oh, she's got a silver... Oh, I forgot what sound really up. It's really this lack of context that's killing me about online dating. It's bad enough when a few photos and a single sentence is all you have to rely on as that conversation, yeah? Yeah, but when a cosmic miracle finally happens, and she's actually willing to keep replying to you, and she's actually down to meet eventually, and you get out there, and you're out there sitting with her, and after 90 minutes you still don't have that shared context, just no clue whatsoever. It's just like, take me out and put a bullet in my head and put me out of my misery. Huh. Why does he look like a male Yoko? I just realised that. I don't know why. The glasses, that's what it is. Yeah. It's the glasses. That's what it is. Number one, I hear you. So it's just one of those days, and it's like we've been sitting here for ages, and the only thing she has a prolonged interest in is getting as hammered as possible. Just one drink after another. And the more drunk she is, the more familiar she's getting. And these little things, touching my arm after each joke, arm around my shoulder, jokingly punch my waist. Just be careful though, it sounds like she might punch me now if you're not careful. This escalation is subtle but steady. In addition, one reoccurring topic appears, and it's all the cool shit she has and wishes she could have shown me. Oh, too bad it's all back at her apartment. Oh God. Is it not, when you hear these sort of stories, it's normal with the male masculine side that does this. I think it's the first time in a long time I've ever heard a game written like that. Actually being the feminine side of it, actually being the one that's been very pushy with this. That's when it hits me. She just wants to sleep with me. Yeah, that's just Tinder, I guess. I only know of it from Family Guy, and that's about it. Yeah, when you meet someone on Tinder, this happens sometimes. Yeah, well, eventually we both run out of ideas or topics that could potentially be interesting to both of us. So I'm just like, yeah, I'd sure love to see all that crap in your apartment. So we Uber there, and it's admittedly a pretty nice apartment, like nothing too fancy, but I can tell her dad is the kind of asshole I'd like to punch in the face if I ever met him. Know what I mean? So she guides me to the kitchen, makes me some tea, a rare Indian blend, forgot what it was 5 minutes later. Then she excuses herself and goes to the bathroom and doesn't come back. Wait, what? That's her own apartment. 10 minutes. 10 minutes later, I run out of tweets to read and become a little concerned. I'd be concerned too. That's literally her apartment doesn't come out. I start looking around. The first thing that catches my eye is the kitchen table. Go on. The table is surprisingly large and covers in neatly arranged documents like some connect dots investigation board, mafia conspiracy kind of thing. Actually, I take interest. It takes me 20 seconds to process what it is. Her entire mental health history, some chronologically, with all the juicy stuff neatly underlined in colour. I mean, entire. It's all in there. A detailed description of a fucked up household, situation of the years, anxiety, ADHD, bouts of depression, suspicions of schizophrenia, severe BPD, weird psychosexual stuff with her brother. I keep reading and remember what I said about throwing shit against the wall and seeing what sticks. I'm dead certain this is how her shrinks went about diagnosing her. She finally comes out of the bathroom like an hour after she went in. At this point, I've read all the shit on the table 3 times, not just the stuff that she's highlighted for my convenience. I feel like right now I understand her better than like someone who reads Crime and Punishment understands Raskolnikov. And I'm not happy about that, like at all, you know what I mean? Uh-huh. She walks in with a cheerful, "Hi." I respond with a slick, "All good." She nods, does a weird finger gun thing and chuckles. I pretended I've been doing work-related stuff on my phone the whole time. The small talk starts. A minute in, she casually picks up one of the documents on the table and starts doing the super obvious body language cues are all like, "Oh no, how did this get here?" I'm practically dying inside, but I put on my cool face and make it look like I'm not here. Sorry, gotta go reply to my boss. Yeah, he's working 24 hours. Psycho. Motherfucker. Yeah, ha ha ha. Hmm. She slowly collects all the documents, puts them away, and then non-stop asks me something about Tame Impala. I'm feeling crushed by all the kind of traumas I've just learned about. The apartment starts to feel like a coffin. All of a sudden, she picks up a kitchen knife and starts playing with it. Playing with it with this zone downstairs. I'm fucking mortified, so what do you think I did? I was gonna say run a wow. Okay, I did not expect. Okay, this is gonna be the most weirdest date our cat has ever been on. You ran away? The thought crossed my mind, but no, as usual, I took the dumbest course of action and slept with her. That's how the worst 6 months of my life began. I couldn't even say I didn't see it coming. God, I'm such a slut. Wait, what? Huh. He leans back and groans while hiding his face behind his palms. I look at his neck. Every vein seems so visible and impossibly alluring. I don't think I could even look at anyone's neck like that. I realize I feel insanely thirsty. Damn. I know. You sure took a turn years ago when this rant began, but it was about continental philosophy. Oh, sorry, can you say that again? He's pretty drunk, barely able to focus on anything but his current train of thought. Just what I was hoping for. Years ago when never mind, this one is 2 feet in here, I want to go out, get some fresh air. I haven't touched your drink. I mean, I would if I could. No more alcohol for me. But no, this one's not mine. I mean, some dude bought it for me, but I don't want it. He scans the room with a death glare, looking for the guy who did it, not realizing his best chance of finding him is in a mirror. Wow. Okay. I'm surprised you know about that alley. Why is it green in the background? That is something I didn't expect. Okay. Okay, after you. We're walking across the mostly empty street. He's focused on keeping upright and walking in a straight line. I'm focused on finding a spot where I can drink him up. Good God. You seem like bad news. Oh yeah, so why don't you just leave me alone? Determinism, I guess. I roll my eyes and that's when I noticed a deep underlit stairwell. Oh, there's lots of them around the place. I look around and realize there's no one around. This is my chance. I immediately yank him downstairs. It's almost pitch black, but I can still see his face. I just... I think there's someone at the door. Be a quick moment. Right, I'm back. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, it was a random delivery that appeared. That was kind of weird. It was a bit unnerving. Why am I out of breath? So my pitch black and so see his face. He doesn't seem shocked, it's more like awkwardness. Now listen, it's not like never wanted to do this sort of thing in public, quite the opposite. Wait, what? Why have we found the most kinkiest guy in New York tonight? Of all the people we could have found, we have found the Tinder kink. Okay. It's just that I had a certain degree of comfort to performing at optimal level. Oh, shut up. Yeah, that's pretty much the best line. I sink my fangs into his neck and he whimpers and becomes silent. Finally, what I've been waiting for the past hour. He relaxes in my arms and I relax with him. It's like all the drinks I've had to deny myself until now are hitting my head all at once. With no unpleasant side effects. I feel radiant. Just like Agnes at times. I don't want this moment to end. Same thing I just said. But it has to. I drop his body to the floor and lick the wounds clean, just the way she taught me. His pulse is faint but steady, he reeks of booze and finds in there should be no suspicion. As I walk up the stairwell, I insert a finger into my mouth and try to sense my fangs. No dice. It seems they really are retractable. Well, that's handy. The hunger pangs are gone. I rub my hands around my body. I feel comfortable, hopeful, happy. Can't remember the last time I enjoyed life like this. Now let's keep this party going. Whoop whoop. How awful. You know what? We've had Tinder kink. Shall we either go to the dance floor or shall we go pick a fight with this meathead boy? I'm going to roll my D4 again, and hopefully you'll not roll on a 4 again. Okay, 3 times. Odd is disco. Even, meathead. So far it's odd. So far it's odd. Okay, we are going to the nightclub. Dance. We're going to dance like it's Bloodlines 2004. This club reeks of death, and I love it. I've been here quite a few times, but I've never seen anything this breathtaking. Everyone around me is whacked out of their minds, and as they keep dancing madly, their spirits dance beside them. Yeah, I think she might be tripping enough from that boozed up, blood she just drank. Spectral silhouettes phase in and out of existence, becoming more visible then more intense the music grows. It looks like a bizarre ritual, a profane mass. I notice it's the violence. The voice samples the ghosts react to the strongest. The most suggestive ones cause them to appear distorted, even tormented. Oh god! It's as if something was struggling to be born out of the hushed sounds and the dead were hoping to be reborn alongside it. They're all uneasy, quivering with desire for something far beyond their reach, probably the same as when they were alive. Sometimes living dancers spot their dead counterparts. It's usually the most manic ones who notice something out of the corner of their eye, but only split second, but never realizes what they've glimpsed. Some apparitions dance to a completely different tune than the rest of us. Only they can hear. Those seem the saddest. Oh, the spectacle is eerie at times. It's unbearably melancholic. Above all, it's beautiful. I keep on moving to the rhythm until I reach a trance-like state, and then something even stranger happens. Every now and then, when I brush against someone, a fragmentary vision appears before my eyes. A car burning on the freeway, outstretching hand in the depths of the sea, a man jumping out of a skyscraper window. Memories of the past, preventable visions of the future? I have no idea what it means, but I'm strangely eager to find out. Good God. Is she trying to find Darwin Awards or something among these people? Oh, yeah. Hello. And then there are dancers like her, ones that aren't ghosts, humans, or even vampires, but something else altogether. She growls. She's a werewolf. This new world is full of mysteries, and I plan to get to the bottom of them all. I'm sure you are, Julia. But for now, I want to dance. Wow, wow, oh God, what a view of the city. In the palm of your hands. Oh, it's a glass of wine. I watched Times Square from above. It's beautiful. Never thought this place could make me emotional, to be honest, but here I am feeling deeply moved. Who would have thought? Getting up here was surprisingly easy, all things considered, took more thought than physical effort. Technically we are vampires, so I guess that makes it easier. Earlier tonight, I started experimenting with this body's limits. I realized I can jump over small buildings and climb steep walls with ease now, and my whole perception of space has shifted. I planned a scenic route across the rooftops. I did my best to avoid attracting attention, just as I was told, stayed in the shadows as much as humanly possible. I spotted a drone from afar. For a second I felt uneasy, but I remembered what she told me. Machines won't get a clear view of me anymore. Camera footage, photos, it's all glitched out or blurry. I don't know, isn't there technology now which can unblur? You know, there's that, I've got to be careful. Wouldn't take it for granted if I didn't try to catch my reflection earlier on. I couldn't see my face clearly, not in a mirror, not even a puddle. My face was like one of those Dali's clocks. She told me to keep a low profile regardless. Someone might take note and track you down. She didn't care to elaborate, but it didn't sound encouraging. Suddenly it hits me that I might never be able to see my own face again. I wouldn't be able to take care of my looks by myself, and what about long-term psychological effects? Earlier you literally drank a kinky man's blood who was drunk. I don't think psychological things are the top of your concern. Oh, I just hit my elbow on the desk. That was the corner of the desk. I can't. Oh, my arm feels funny now. This is not my day. A knot of anxiety tightens in my stomach. Jesus, this is probably just tip of the iceberg. What else is going to change? Calm down. Wait a second. These past few nights have been the best of my life. For years, I was on a downward spiral, failing health, no future, feeling of overwhelming powerlessness. Hang on, even if you're a vampire, but you still can't do anything. What does that mean? You know, you got all the powers, you got all the vampiric nature stuff, but if you can't do anything normal to begin with, you're pretty much, you're in the same position, No, was that? You'll just have a very long future of nothingness. Now everything has been flipped upside down. A total paradigm shift. A bad ending is no longer the only option. I'm actually looking forward to tomorrow. I forgot how that feels. Where it used to stand at mere seconds to midnight, the doomsday clock has been effectively turned off. Yes, I'm sure a nuke will probably, do its thing to you. A cold breeze brushes my cheek. As stupid as it sounds, I choose to read it as the world telling me to chin up. I just realised the actual character model's actually moving a little bit. I can bend anyone to my will. I am capable of superhuman strength. I am the master of shadows. I can do anything. Tomorrow night I will be introduced to my duties. If everything goes according to plan, I will be a New York City representative of Clan Lasombra. That sounds good. Oh, my elbow is killing me. Oh, that really hurts my elbow. It hurts so much. There we go. Whatever they are, whatever that means, I have no idea. No idea what to expect. Oh, I was right. That was the right wording. I don't know, where the heck is this other thing? Where is this other thing coming? I swear there's something weird in my Discord on computer. Okay, show me one thing. What the other thing? I get the feeling I'm alone in the stream. I don't know. But tonight is tonight. I'm free. All my worries from a month ago feel feels like they belong to someone else. Finally, things are looking up. You have a ball with your newfound potential. That's the achievement I just got. March 2020. Back at it again at Big Beat Burger. Familiar sounds, familiar smells, familiar faces. Yet again, I'm recalling that now. Everything finally seemed to change for the better. Wow, that's actually some good artwork. If only if I could draw that well, then I'd be able to do a lot more. Yeah, because I don't know, artwork does actually kind of. I do like seeing art and stuff like that. The only downside to it is I'm not that good of an artist. Well, I mean, and I do paint models, stuff like that. I do paint terrain. I've recently done dice painting today. I need to see if I'm able to make some resin dice tomorrow, but I don't know yet. I just need to see how I'm feeling in the morning, because I've been feeling really emotionally rough, but past week or so. Yeah, it's not like I was ready anything to go back to the old depressing normal. Even in the thick of it, the rational part of me recognising my state is as temporary. But with those highs, there's always a hope it won't end, or maybe that an ego death will finally occur. Be satisfied, you stupid fucking bitch, I command you. Here's all the logical evidence on why you should be satisfied. Here is the obvious direction of your life. And here's a detailed explanation to how you should treat the people that care for you. Okay, no dice. I always fall back into the same habits. It's like they were encoded deep in my DNA. The aimlessness, the powerlessness, the spiritual exhaustion. These goddamn fast food trips. The stupid fucking self-loathing, now amplified whenever I drink somebody's blood. Maybe I should just blame it all on misfortune on my birth. You do this social climbing until you dissociate, and then you are just this untethered, constantly frustrated ball of dumb desires. Except I'm short of immortal right now. I need to figure out what to do next. I watched this obscure Asian movie once. Eli Lama Sabach Thani, starring Tadanobu Asano, one of the coolest guys in the world. He plays this Masbo-like figure, legendary noise musician. There's this mysterious virus spreading around the world that's causing people attack on despair and suicides. A rich CEO's granddaughter gets sick and longs to die, so he spends a fortune researching a cure. Turns out Asano and his friend, played by this violent onsen geisha guy, are traveling through Japan searching the cobblestone towns and fields for any unique item that can produce beautiful sounds. It turns out that avant-garde walls of noise they create are able to heal the infected. The CEO begs the band to help, offering all the money they want, but for some reason they refuse. Through the series of flashbacks, concerts, and vignettes, a mystery unfolds. Eventually we realize that a sonic music is not just a remedy, it's also the cause of the virus. Whenever it's connected with people, they get this hunger for more extreme, more novel experiences. And eventually they hit a wall, nothing can satisfy them anymore. They lose their will to live, not even the musicians are spreading this curse. They know the end will come sooner or later. The girl is saved by a mind-blowing concert, but the tragedy is merely postponed. That's averted. The last shot of a Jesus-like Asana silently considering his role as savior and destroyer stayed with me. The form of the film is abrasive, literal with no narrative coherence, some weird cartoonish creative choices, Japanese noise soundtrack, the very freedom and hard to understand waves of themes, but at this point, moves like that are truly connected with me. I'm the New York City representative of the Lasombra clan now. also known as the Night Clan. They are masters of shadows who cast distortion, reflections, and make modern tech go haywire with their presence. Last year, a few months before I was in Perth, Lasombra had joined with Camarilla, the biggest and most traditional sect in the vampire world. The two groups actually used to fight each other, but our leaders found some intel that made them reconsider their strategy. So they sent a diplomatic mission to parley with the historical enemies. The deal they got in Chicago was simple: an unlife for an unlife. For every Lasombra vampire allowed in the Ivory Tower, just one Lasombra vampire has to meet their untimely end. Wait, what? I still remember the name of the woman who met her final death so I could begin my own life. Her name was Hester Reed, a sworn enemy of guerrilla. A guerrilla fighter spent decades opposing them. She was someone with family principles in mind. From what I gathered, whatever she was her execution by my sire served to convince the NYC elites to give us Lasombra a chance. Okay. Oh, my throat is killing me. So like I said, the latest I'll stream is 10. The earliest I'm hoping is 9. Just really, I don't know why I'm struggling so much with things. Then they set out to look for a mutual agreed upon candidate who would become the clan's rep for the city. My sire searched for someone who gave the impression she was more than she appeared. The local court were looking for someone they could walk her over. After long negotiations, they decided I was a good compromise. They proceeded to systematically destroy my entire life just to make me sure I was psychologically strong enough to join their ranks. The turncoat special, they called it somehow, I succeeded. And it eventually led me right back where I started. So, I stopped writing and put my pen down. Whoa! Wait. Oh, wrong character. Valerie. Yes, Mr. Val, I hope you enjoyed your stay in London. Oh, I very much doubt I will. Looks like every cultured person, I think the only good Englishman is a dead Englishman. Oh, God. Getting my D4 out again? I get the feeling. Why does he keep rolling 4s? Stop rolling 4s. Ah, got a 1. At least you're hiding there to kill some Duskborn you hate so much. One of the benefits of being a scourge, if there's only thing the world is never short of, it's loathsome runoff who forfeit their right to live. Oh, it's you! I just remembered who you are. You're the one who kept flirting, playing with D'Angelo. You're her. I did that took a moment and a half to think. That will be all. Tell Cardia I said hello and farewell. Safe travels. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, psycho. Oh well. I'm the lone Lasombra in this town, and my representative role means jack shit. No title, no perks, no whatever. Right now, I'm the court's gopher, doing all sorts of work nobody else will touch. My main duties? Being some sort of immigration officer. See, New York City is probably the biggest vampire travel hub in the USA. Definitely the biggest one in the East Coast. Almost every kindred of ours from Africa and Europe comes through here. Local Camarilla is nuts about bureaucracy and population control, so every vampire leaving and arriving in the town is supposed to check with me to inform me about their travels, or in theory at least. The VIPs play by different rules. They take care of this stuff through connections and servants. But for smaller fish, I'm like the vampire Statue of Liberty. The first bloodsucker every kindred comes to NYC should see on paper anyways. The first after the prince, or career, when the Primogen Council, these things vary, yeah, and I'm an actual traitor as Lasombra, yet they still prefer being traditional hand on these things. As I said, at the end of the day, I'm just a gopher, and this works only serves to remind me I'm not quite in, just standing at the gate. You can knock on the gate, you know. They haven't even given me an office. I just meet everyone in public spaces such as coffee shops and this fast food restaurant. Some consider this an insult and lash out at me, but luckily most of them understand we're in the same boat. Only here because we're couriers who need to be reminded of our place from time to time. ... You know, my last client 15 minutes late and I've still had more errands run tonight. It's getting irritated. To be honest, I should find some self-respect and leave. But I won't. My sorry upbringing left me with a stupid sense of responsibility. 10 more minutes pass. Eventually, an unfamiliar woman appears at the door. She tells someone to stand by the door and walks in. Is she the one supposedly from Carthage? Long chestnut hair, body stuck in her late teens. By the look of it, fashionable stars covers most of her face. Elegant cloth walk. I signal her to come sit in front of me, trying my best not to let my impatience show. She obliges. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna go right here. Aha! I got a 2 that time. Yeah, it is the bit of desk I'm rolling it on, I think. You're here to check in? I am. Julia Sobinsky, I presume. Oh, that's us! She's carrying us around in like we're at the circus. Okay. Julia, I hope you won't mind trying to make it quick. I'm needing in Elysium, you see. Catherine White. I swear I've heard that name before. Someone else described it by her. There's written rehearsals in my mind. The weird lady who owns the atoll, but is never there. Weird. So it is her. Wait. Oh no. I'm thinking of what's it called? I'm thinking of Celebrity Noir. Oh, the atoll. Yes, I think. Did we go there once? The folks says, Julie, what are you doing, Corcona weirdo off the bat? God knows you've already made a fool of yourself in front of enough VIPs in the city. Recover. I'm sorry, it's just that I still don't know many people there. I have to go by descriptions I'm given by many results. Well, our description is mostly correct. Outside of that one word being slightly perplexing me. Pot calling the kettle black sounds like. Oh, what I gathered is just your interest in them to be not fully aligned with the camera. And it irks some files up there. Being a keeper of the Elysium. My throat is killing, I don't know why. I expect this much, but what can you do? She seems chill. Good. Anyway, Catherine Weiss. Wow. Yes, want me to spell it? People often have trouble getting it right. Forgive my indiscretion. It's just people of your stature usually don't bother to check in with me, usually report their arousal of the Primogen, and they make all the arrangements. I heard Prince Panhard is busy with preparation of a big party. I assume that if I spare her some paperwork, she'd appreciate the gesture of goodwill. Besides, I want to meet the infamous Lasombra representative out of sheer curiosity. My interest piqued once I heard about her. She looked around knowingly. Unique circumstances. Well, yes. Prince Heleny Panhard had trouble justifying the exorbitant rent my property would need. It's literally pennies for her. As far as I know, she's been sitting on empty property since last year. It looks like they got it out of view bad. Not got it out for right. That's what I assume. Hasn't I assumed, but it's nice to get some confirmation. Well, it's not that my clans have been particularly popular in these parts. At least that's what I've heard. Since the father and so on. Yes, just make sure you've never met Hester, but you know of her. I do know I wouldn't be here if not for her. Have you two met? No, I've only heard of her once or twice. She has similar animals and many issues, although we tended to come up with completely different solutions. In any case, I think it's meaningful that Hester died so that you could live. They feared her, now they fear you, and that's why they're keeping you down. If anyone who's not a VIP said that to me, I'd laugh in their face. Oh, I get what she's doing. She's trying to buy me favours. Best not to act like I'm easy to please. Stick to business. Time will tell. In the meantime, I'll need you to help me out with one of my documentations. Of course. So where are you coming from? Ooh, Washington, D.C. Ooh. What are you doing here? Take a guess. Government work? Write that down. It also amuse SoNY a little bit. You say date and our arrival. Chase out her plane ticket. It's to me. It's all here. 1 a.m. River transport, plane. Meeting with the prince, I guess. Estimated duration of that indefinite. Written for six months. You really need to. Place of occupation, conditions of intended stay. The atoll conditions should be adequate. Huh. You tell me. I tend to be happy with Airbnb. Home sweet home. I'm not certain I ever felt particularly at home here. That makes two of us. Curious. Do you have nothing holding you here? The face of a blonde-haired friend appears in my mind, dies and vanishes. There's nothing holding me anywhere. I see. A prolonged silence exists in my eyes and I turn the stare. She's studying me. It's unnerving, but I do my best not to turn away. Eventually she smiles. Didn't you say you were short on time? Oh god, yes, God, he will kill me. I quickly begin to collect my stuff from underneath the table. You can simply inform him that I pay you a visit. He'll understand, he'll pass it on to everyone who should be in the know. Oh, I got a 3. So, you're basically a celebrity around here. Not sure, but then again, celebdom is really still cheap in the city. You know what the trick is? If I did, I wouldn't be stuck in these fast food shops. Being exactly what people expect you to be. Yeah, still working on that part. Good. We will see each other soon. I heard of the price tomorrow, right? I wasn't invited. She gives me a pitying look. I understand. Well, if not given the opportunity, we shall make our own. Ooh. I'll be in touch. Good night, Miss Rice. I wish you couldn't stay. Good night, and don't rush these things. You've got your whole life ahead of you, and you're in a position where you can take it easy. Take your time, get a different perspective. I nod and walk slowly out of the door. When I lose sight of the restaurant, I sprint towards the subway. Slow night. Oh, God! He doesn't look as feral anymore, I've noticed. He actually looks presentable. I wish you're late again. By the way, I hope you have a good excuse. Kadir asked me, the mighty sheriff of New York City is not happy with me. No wonder. I met him in front of the some 30 minutes later than the time we had agreed on. Yeah, well, Catherine fucking Wise decided to appear fashionably late. A likely story. She should have been out the city. If you think I'm pulling your leg, feel free to check my report. Wow, you serious? Wilson McDonald's. With the mask and elegant clothing, surrounded by the smells of french fries and hamburger patties, that must have been one hell of a sight. Technically, it was BBB, not McDonald's, but yeah. God, I made such a fool of myself. First thing I did, I caught somebody calling her a weirdo, I wanted to die on the spot. Serves you right, you're walking far past. I've been trying to teach you to control your tone, but you never learn. It's a new calf every week with you. Still, there's good news and bad news. Good news is Catherine has the fondness of vampires of humble beginnings. Possibly why she's had to see you in your, shall we say, natural habitat. She's one of those rich artsy assholes who seek out working class cred. I did say something about watching your tongue. The bad news is she's very astute, so she can recognize a mom like you straight away. You never stood a chance at impressing her. Wow. Well, shut up, you still need me for anything. Here, I'll get straight away. I wouldn't be standing out here chatting with you if I hadn't taken care of my duties. Today really saw it took for preparation for the big party. I'm about to see everyone off. Sorry. Couldn't be helped, I suppose, and small your loss than mine. I want some company tonight, and you could have really used a chance to appear here on official duty so everyone can get to know your face. Everyone knows your fast food job isn't going to get you anywhere. You need to, what do you call it, hustle. You don't need to tell me that, but it's not like being paraded around for a bunch of blue-blooded douchebags is. He somehow managed to give me a painful nudge in the back without so much a hint of visible movement. Language, you fool. Coming out. Just stand here in silence for 5 minutes and focus on not embarrassing yourself any further, will you? Just got it. The first two floors up here, a door, the art hall, an old man in a wheelchair pushed forward by his young servant. Haven't seen you from them before. Good God. Who are you? Mr. Payne. Oh, and I still young. How do you find the rest of it pleasant? Payne, the wheelchair, I've heard him before. Addison Payne, one of the cameras made connections to government on Wall Street, disabled in quite a few ways and needs them to communicate. I'd be full of resentment if I was in this condition, but apparently Payne is nothing but grateful for his immortality. He keeps writing fervent defences of the traditions and Cameroon customs. Now, we were told to stay quiet. I'm going to roll another D4. We got a 1. Good night, Mr. Payne. Humph. He worsley shakes Gradier's hand, but doesn't even deign to acknowledge me. At least his servant gives me a small bow. I return it. They leave. Gradier turns to the next person, leaving. Hi, Vision. Can't wait to see you in your outfit. Oh, it's you again! Spare me, Sheriff. These fancy dress parties cause me enough suffering without your help. I can only hope you haven't conspired with Helena to embarrass me with this gift. She points at the shrink-wrapped set of clothing she carries inside her coat. Guardian smirks briefly. I didn't have to. As you well know, Prince Banner displays a considerate foresight in the matter of party planning. Yes, if there's one thing she's definitely serious about, it's that. Recognizably, while we'll call it, especially for a prince, we ought to celebrate and not oppose it. Don't worry, Sheriff, I'm a big girl who actually knows how to quit. I will play your game, use the travel a bit, and turn to my studies as fast as possible. Oh. Isling Sturbridge, High Regent of the Chantry of the Five Boroughs. A hero of the Battle of New York, the biggest warlock in town, could be a prince herself, but shouldn't have her eyes on a bigger prize. The thing is, nobody knows what that prize is. The only one who seems to have something to do with the goal of her thaumaturgical research. Whoever tried to find out what it is failed violently. I'm sure you're going to have fun. Miss Winfrey here just informed me Catherine White is back in town. It is safe to assume she'll join the festivities. You're kidding me. Oh, number 1. Number 3. Nikki's reaction endures. I decided to give her another nudge. She told me to send her regards and that she obviously can't wait to catch up. Cheeky. Ha ha. That hint of torment over her face is less than what I counted on, but it will do. Why, excellent. I'd love to catch up with her. The barely concealed venom in her voice clearly suggests that in fact she's here to catch up with her. Yes, it looks like tomorrow night will be very special, but for now, I bid you adieu. And she's gone. Is there some kind of story between us and the universe I should be aware of? That about sending regards. Wow, that was a bold-faced lie, wasn't it? An innocent one overselling someone's courtesies is just good etiquette. You're unbelievable. Oh, I doubt High Regent Sturbird took it. Courtesy, considering she once attempted to call for a blood hunt on Weiss. Wow, why? I've heard 5 different versions of the story, and all of them seem plausible. Catherine's relationship with this city is odd, needless to say, but hush for now. He obviously trying to kill the conversation, and the appearance of Thomas Arturo gives him the perfect way out. Mr. Artico. It's you! I recognize you. I'll ask me, keep up with the good work, eh? Of course. Thomas is not knighted by trade, he's a herald, a member of the Prince Banners in the Circle, an eccentric whose thoughts seem me 10 times faster than his words. Okay. Number 2. Take care on your way to your haven, Mr. Ah, yes. He disappears in the night. Well, that was brief. Maybe I should stand in the way. It might force him to properly acknowledge my existence. You severely underestimate our dedication to ignoring mobs like you. And just in case you're serious, I beg of you, don't. I've been meaning to watch this for a while now. Another opportunity. You really hate Tatsuo's guts, don't you? He carefully measures his telegraphic response. I have no strong feelings about Thomas Artico whatsoever. Yeah, well, considering you're always listing positives about every local camera represented under your moon, you might as well have called him a cunt. Language whelp. As for Arturo, I will share my opinion about him as soon as I come up with one that sticks for more than a week. A group of kidnappers murders from the outside, rushing towards the street. Only one noble-looking woman stops next to her. She's wearing a hijab, but curiously enough doesn't hide her face beneath it. Primogen, if you were rude enough to stay, you'd quickly notice the cloth serves mostly for covering up her horrific scars. They don't look so bad. Samira, Cody, oh, and young Julia. I've done my best not to stare because I was one of those few NYC camera figures who hasn't been an asshole to me yet. Though here didn't the priest require the kind of the hunts council on some matter? Yes, I advised her, and no matter how hard she tries, she shouldn't expect me wearing different costume tonight. She's the Banu Hakwib. Oh, it does! Now, that clan, the Banu Hakwib, they were the original blood sorcery. They were the ones that have been doing it longer than the Tremere. By what I've read. Yeah, and they actually have some more deadly means of blood sorcery than the Tremere do. They also have some assassination style blood sorcery that they can use. Really good. And the fact that Bloodlines 2 has them in surprises me. But I'm still holding my breath about Bloodlines 2. Yeah. Coming out later on this year, hopefully. But it's nothing like the original concept it had. A lot of things have changed. A lot of pretty much 99.9% of the original people left or were kicked off the team, the game. Yeah. Okay, just like the Lasombra, their clan is independent from the Commonwealth until relatively recent. However, they negotiated a better deal than we did. They have a primogen for one. Hailing from the Middle East, the Banu Hakwib are drawn to the practice of justice. The rules must be upheld and every transgression punished. Yes, they are pretty much like they're like lawmen. Pretty much. They're like law enforcement of the vampiric clans. They have a stronger connection to that. That if you do something wrong, they will do everything they feel equals for the punishment to that action. They don't have much to say in NYC, but the prince often sees their judgment is just good PR. I trust you as understanding. Those are beautiful clothing. Thank you so much. I'm able to see the outfit you came up with. And how are you, Judy? Have you seen any light at the end of the tunnel? Oh, once again, you can do this. Number 2. They haven't even invited me to the party tomorrow. Sorry to hear that. I trust you're pestering the prince and your superiors to improve your standing. It's a process. Oh, Julie, you won't achieve anything if you don't keep reaching for it. Good idea? Whoa, aren't you supposed to be teaching her the ropes? I'm trying to find my brother's child. It's always a process. Wow. You can definitely see the character development with him. It is like he does seem more relaxed in this one compared to the first one. Cause it's New York. Good night. Have a safe trip. The assholes are almost empty by now. You like her, don't you? Stop with your class clown act. Well, it only serves to reveal deep insecurities. Wow, that's harsh. It's factual. Well, as harsh as you claim. She did tell us both to call her Samira, but you're still keeping up to that Primogen. Shit. Watch your profanity, and don't project your offences onto me. I won't give you a lesson about professional boundaries, but I suspect the way you will eventually learn it will be extremely unpleasant. Oh, good God, who the heck is he? Am I interrupting something good, folks? Even though I'm constantly pestering him, Carly's composure is unshaken. His responses come swiftly and unfazed. Not at all, Mr. Vanderweyden. Heading back to your office, you know me, my dear sheriff. Where else would I go? Now that's curious. Even the character was a Primogen as well. Markavian. I would never have guessed he was a Markavian. Alright. To be precise, I don't hear body as such. Oh, you seen tonight? Oh, wait, yep, now I see the Markavian side. Yeah. Oh, I absolutely will show up, providing I can, but just in case, I already apologise for not making it to the princess. Simply drowning in work these days. The rhythms, tempo, internal patterns of his voice are so familiar. Half of it sounds like JFK, the other half exactly like Barack Obama. Just like his appearance, it all feels so fake. His old money, of course, comes with a long line of Dutch merchants who originally settled in New York region, runs a wildly successful law office, rubs elbows with the oh, that's about that, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's about that, yeah. Whew. Okay. Yes. So anyway. As I was saying then, well, with both kindred and kin variants alike, he seems perfect in every way, and that's why he's so unnerving. He's a child of Mal. Our Calvin must be blighted with some affliction. Whatever it is, doesn't let it hard to not wonder what he's hiding. The celebrations are planned to last all week. Surely you would find time. I pray I will, my good man, I pray I will. In case you need to reach me, you know where to find me. Have a good day. Have a good one. Okay. Doesn't even mention my present for leaving. Sometimes I think they're still hoping I will simply go away. As Carter drives away in his limousine, Carrier shakes his head. You want to hear about which member of New York City's campus they like the most? Yes. He shoots me an annoying glance and smirks. Too bad they're all my dear colleagues. I do respect every single one of them. Sure you do. Wouldn't want to blurt out something that could lock you out of Mr. Rad's legal service, would you, Mr. Askison? I do expect to find myself in need of good defense attorney when I'm broke. Incompetent and foul-mouthed assistant finally pushes me over the edge. Okay. Okay. Rude evening, still need me here? I still need to swing by St. Patrick's tonight. Don't worry, we're almost done, the princess over it. The captain is the last person to leave the ship, huh? There she is, Helen Panhard, the big kahuna. As someone I once knew would call her the de facto ruler of New York City and self-professed patron of the arts. Huh. Kadia, I've been here for your thoughts. You should be pleased to hear the High Regent is registered as famous and Miss Ranto is decidedly not. I suspect he will be too busy to join the festivals all week through. Excellent. She turns to me. Miss Lewinsky, weren't you supposed to accompany our good sheriff from Stew tonight? There was some unexpected change to plan. Catherine Wise is back in the city. Catherine is here. Now that's a welcome surprise, but what does that have to do with me? Okay. Oh, I got a 3. Okay. I'm gonna. Cordelia knows all the details. Yes, looks like Ross wanted to display goodwill by taking care of the paperwork related to her herself. Very nice if that means you two met in a fast food restaurant. I see. Eleanor rubs her eyes. Catherine and her love of proletarian amusement. I suppose it will be a source of amusement. Anecdotes this week. If we wanted to avoid these situations in the future, it might be good time to discuss offering Miss Lewinsky an office of her own. We'll get to it eventually then. Well, basically matters that, and the festivities start tomorrow, and there's still so much to be done. Would you make sure that our tour is secure for our leaving? Certainly, my friends. Have a good night. Good night, good year. Good night, Timothy. We'll talk about your work soon. Okay. Of course. Good night, Prince. The chauffeur escorts her to a limo. That's awkward silence between me and Kadir until the gas place. Sorry. Okay. Well, there's some matter to say, and if your thoughts, Sheriff, I'm certain an image of the keeper scene struck him. The fast food restaurant will linger in his mind. You're far closer to your goal than you were a few minutes ago. I'm pretty sure I've heard you say something to that effect a few times now. And I stand by my words. Rome wasn't built in a day, Julia. As a commitment always, don't you think it sucks that the Ivory Towers is so hell-bent on showing disrespect to my clan? They're actually willing to make fools of themselves in the process. Before I enjoy our own hate, is some rituals, but yes, certain depression is not ideal. Whatever you need to close, and closing to the reason, I'll manage, getting late, better runs, I'm shadowing, cargo is probably impatient. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a little. I'm gonna have to have a look. I'm gonna have to stop the stream when I get a chance to. Because my throat is nearly. My voice is going a bit. Oh, no more. Oh, Bernard. Right, I'm gonna have to end it here. We've done an hour, which is good. Yeah, it's just my voice is really getting sore now. Alright, and then. So from me, thank you very much for watching. Do please catch me in the next stream, which I don't know when it's gonna be. But yeah. Alright then. So do please have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. Love you all, folks. See you all later. Do please have a lot of fun, y'all. Alright. See you then.